everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello and welcome. So today I'm doing a full face of first and some second impressions. So as per usual, I've been picking up some new makeup. I don't have a complete full face because most of the time certain things like foundations or primers and here and there, I don't tend to always get a lot as compared to like eyeshadows and things like this. So I have a mixed bag today, so I'm going to start on my eyebrows. So I actually got a bundle from Pink Honey because they had a bundle when they were on the Made by Mitchell TikTok. So I picked up this bundle which included the honey glue. It also came with a couple of other products that I am going to show today, but I will hold off because I'll leave it as like a surprise. So I have tried one of these before. I've tried actually, I think it was like the Coca-Cola one, which I absolutely love. It's such a great like grip on my eyebrows, and I know my eyebrows are a complete mess, but I like to kind of maintain them as much as I can with this. So I recently saw on TikTok, and I think many people did as well, that there was an issue with Revolution, Makeup Revolution, when there was always quite frequently where they kind of imitated the design for this honey glue, and the owner of Pink Honey went on TikTok just saying how upset and kind of devastated they were that a big brand like Revolution has kind of taken their original idea and just kind of created something exactly the same. So I think a lot of people who do support like Pink Honey, because they're just an independent brand, they're not like a massive brand that has like millions and millions of followers and, you know, places around the world and stuff like that. So a lot of people did start backing them up, and then out of nowhere I think Revolution decided to take it off their website. And all honesty, like I've said this so many times before, but Revolution are really, they really take the piss sometimes, and I am a fan of their makeup, as you know. Like if you follow my channel and stuff, I have been a big follower of theirs for a while, but a lot of times they take the piss, pardon my language. But I'm actually glad that Pink Honey managed to get like some kind of justice out of it, if that makes any sense, because sometimes it could get a lot worse. But let's go on to the rest of the face. So for primer, I have a brand new product as well. This is the Essence Redness Reduce Primer. So I got this on Just My Look, and I picked up a couple of other things that again I will show you later, but this is new from Essence. So yeah, this is meant to be balancing and calming with green tree extracts. So this is hopefully going to work for my red skin, for my rosacea. It's been again playing up, but that's because I've been like, work has been stressing me out, and I know it shouldn't, but it does. And just everything in general, like the weather and just everything mixed in with my rosacea just makes me flare up. So I have been taking some of my meds again. I had some from before, I probably shouldn't be using them, but they're not out of date. And I've just been trying to like calm everything down, because you know, I don't like looking like this, but I can't help it if that makes any sense. So at the moment I don't think this is doing anything for my actual redness, because previously the one I've tried by Clinique, that really helped because it actually blended in a lot more and added something on top of this. But this is just, I think it's just there to help reduce it gradually. I'm not sure if it's there to actually hide it like the Clinique one, but this was I think £3.50, and yeah, it's okay so far. I mean, again, it's dried down very quickly, and we'll probably see how it works over the foundation. So for foundation, I'm going in again with my L'Oreal Age Perfect BB cover. So I really liked this when I tried it first, but I haven't had another chance to try it, so today is the perfect opportunity. So I'm gonna take less than I did before because the coverage is pretty decent. I was genuinely surprised how much I needed, because with a BB cream, I always thought you probably will need a lot because it's not going to be as pigmented, but I felt like when I tried it the first time, it really worked. Like you can see straight away it's got some coverage to it. It's a little bit deeper than I normally would need, but I still feel like it's a nice coverage. So I'm just going to get that on everywhere. So I'm not going to add any more because I feel like it's done quite nice. Again, quite a nice cover. This is in the shade 02 Light Beige, and I feel like it's a little bit deep for me, even though it's like the second shade, but the first shade probably would have been like ghost like on me. So now I'm going to go with concealer, and this is another item from Pink Honey. So this is their pink camo concealer. I've wanted to try this for ages. This is in the shade, if I can even open this, it's got packaging all over the place, but it's a nice little pot if I can get it out. This is in the shade Bite the Bullet, so this is going to be a very nice light tone, of course, for me. So I'm going to get it just on my sponge, and we are just going to get it under the eyes. So let's tap that on and see if that does anything. I don't know why I smell it, it doesn't smell of anything, so that's good enough. Just going to add some more. Ooh, it's quite nice. I'm going to see how it looks on my cheeks, because oh, that's helped a little bit. That's nice. See, Pink Honey are a brand I wanted to try so much from, because I have tried their blush Bible, which I absolutely love, and I have tried again one of their glue things, which is really, really great. But I feel like trying a whole lot more. I need to try their bronzers. Their cream bronzers look amazing. So hopefully in the future I shall. But getting this in the normal places I would put a concealer, there are no problems. Like, I think my under eyes might be creasing quite quickly, so I'm gonna get some setting powder very quickly under there, even though I have some cream products to try, but I'm not gonna use them under my eyelid. So I'm gonna just see if I can blend that out to get less creasing. Right, now let's go on to blush. So like I mentioned, I do have another blush Bible, but this is in the shade oh my god, I cannot even see it. It's called Pinch the Peach. So this is another one of their cream and powder duos. I'm not going to use this today because I actually have another one that I want to try. So I'm going to finally try the Spectrum Pinch Pot Balm Blush. So I'm very excited to try this. If you've seen my unboxing for the Spectrum mystery box, you will know that I got one of these and I was saving it for this kind of video. And you do get a little brush, so I am gonna try it, but I tend to like using a sponge for stuff like this, so I'm gonna see how this works. This is in the shade Joyful, and it's got a nice little cap on there, so it looks like it's a bit pinkier, maybe a bit more deeper than I would go for, but I'm very happy to try anything. So I'm just gonna, oh, that's pigmented. And this brush is very nice actually. It's again this is exactly what it says on the tin, very balm like. I do like cream blushes so much recently. The past year, I think this year has been like my love for cream blushes. I'm gonna add some on my nose, and again, for someone who has rosacea and wants to hide the redness, I just still like to glow when it comes to a blush, so I can say this is pretty nice. I'm not going to add too much more because it is crazy pigmented, so I'm just going to add a tiny bit more. Just adding more on, it's fine. Yeah, that's super nice, definitely worth the wait. I mean, I think individually these are probably like 14-15 pounds, and yeah, it's quite nice. You know, Spectrum makeup for me is a little bit here and there because I do prefer their brushes, because their brushes are amazing. So now we're going to go into highlighter. We're going to try the She Glam highlighter again, because I've only tried it once, and when I tried it the first time I didn't blend it properly, so it looked pretty stupid on my end. So I'm just going to add a tiny amount than I did last time, and we're just going to blend it up because we're going to just see how it goes. So let's just blend, as opposed to just stopping blending, because it will look a bit streaky if I don't. So tap it, and it's a very different doe foot than their blushes, because the blushes, they actually have like a sponge applicator, where this is just a doe foot. So I think I prefer the sponge applicator because it's so bouncy. It's much more bouncier. So this is, yeah, totally fine. It's got a kind of natural shimmer feel to it, so it doesn't feel like it's too heavy, like it feels like it's gonna crack on my face, especially when it comes to some liquid highlighters. They tend to like just make my skin look even worse. So I'm just gonna powder everything else down, because if I don't it'll be game over on my face. So just gonna add powder everywhere. So far everything is looking pretty nice, so that's a win in my book. So let's go on to the eyes. So another product I picked up from Just My Look is the Catrice Mocha eyeshadow palette. So they've come out with a couple of different eyeshadow palettes, but most of them were pretty damn boring. So this one actually had a bit of color to it and a bit of like niceness to it. So I'm just going to use a couple of my brushes. I do have some of my Spectrum ones that I will use. I'll probably use this one first anyway. These don't have any names, so I'm just going to tap and blend essentially. So I'm going to go in with this nice transition shade and we're going to see what happens. Oh, lots of fallout. I have tried some Catrice eyeshadows before and they are pretty nice. Nothing like insane, but for the price they're pretty good. I mean, I think this was about £4, and again the other ones were just a bit meh, and this one caught my eye mainly because of like these kind of shadows which look like you have like a nude tone palette. So just getting this on, and doesn't seem to be doing much but we're just going to add a bit more color now. So we're going to go in with this big one here, and whoa, okay, picks up a lot. So I'm just going to tap it on the corner and just blend up. I kind of feel like this shade is not as kind of pigmented as I want it to be. It's very light, so when you look at it in the pan it is a much deeper tone, but I think it is quite buildable, which I guess is fine. But if you want to just do a really quick look, the last thing you want to do is like pile lots and lots of shadow on. But it is a nice tone, like eventually it looks quite nice. So now we're going to go in with another shade. Let's go in with this one just here. I can't even tell what the shade is essentially, but it's a light tone. So again, tons of fallout in this pan, but we're just going to go for it. Okay, that's nice. I mean, this is a nice kind of nude tone palette. I'm going to finish on the eyes with this little shimmer here. So let's see if it actually does anything. Wow. Yeah, be careful of fallout in this palette because there is a lot of it. Okay, I'm going to say that this palette is not amazing. I must obviously that kind of deeper tone is very buildable. That's fine, but I just feel like some of the shades are not blending into anything. The shimmers, there's like no pigmentation in that shimmer at all. I don't know, maybe if next time I'll use it I will use a base underneath it to get it going a little bit. Now we're going to go on to another product I've been trying for ages. I've been wanting to try for ages. This is the Lash Princess Liner by Essence, and this is basically like a copy and paste packaging of their mascara, which is a fantastic mascara, and then we've got a really big bold liner. I've heard mixed reviews on this, so I'm intrigued, but yeah, I'm just gonna see how this goes. So when I'm using it on the second side, it's not coming out that much, so it's a little bit annoying. Seems to have just like clogged up and not really dispensing any more liner, which is not a good start because I mean this is the first time that I'm using it. So I mean, on this side it's okay, and then this side it kind of just stops. Let's just move on. We're going to go on with mascara. So I'm going to be trying my kombucha mascara again from Revolution. So yeah, I've tried this once and it was totally fine. It's because I have lashes today. Ooh, for once in ages, that I want to use. So I thought I would use this mascara again because I haven't really tried it in ages, and it's an alright mascara. So like I mentioned, I'm going to go in with some lashes. So I'm going to go in with the Pink Honey Baby Winks lashes. So these are half lashes. So again, I got it as a bundle. So I got the camo concealer, the glue, the lashes and the blush, and I think I got them for like 20 quid. It was a bundle that they had when they were on Made by Mitchell's channel, and I was like, I cannot turn this down. I want to try the concealer and I want to try a couple of other things, and there was a choice of a couple of lashes, so I went in with what they called, they're called something, Adelaide. So I'm gonna put these on off camera and I will be back. Okay, I'm looking a tad crazy because these are really really extravagant, but they're really cute actually for like half lashes. I prefer wearing half lashes over complete lashes, and I did use my pen, the 2-in-1 liner by NYX Professional Makeup, and this is so damn good. I'm so glad I was kind of gifted this because it's making me put on eyelashes like so much easier. So let's finish on the lips. So I got this little bundle from it's not even a bundle, what am I talking about? I got this lip liner and I got this lipstick by Beauty Bay. I also picked up an eyeshadow palette, but I'm going to save that for another video because I'm very excited. They had a sale on recently, and although Beauty Bay are not in my good books at the moment, I still go on their website and I have a hall pass. So I was like, I don't want to just like not use it. I don't want it to go to waste, and especially it's products that I've been wanting to try for ages. So I'm trying to open this bloody thing and speak, but this is the Sosu lip liner in the shade Who Me, and I've never tried any Sosu before, and I've heard that they're pretty good because they're pretty affordable. I think I got this, well, on a sale for like $1.50, and so I thought let's give this a go. So got this, yep, it's called Who Me, and we're just going to get this on. Okay, I don't think it's done like a whole load to my lips, but at least I've lined it so I'm prepared for my lipstick. And this is the Beauty Bay cream lipstick in the shade well, that'd be nice if they told me what it's called. Suede, there we go. So this was like £2.50 I think, and these are normally like a £5, so I got this on a nice deal and I wanted to try these for ages. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a go. Okay, perfect. So this is actually a nice deep nude than I would normally go for. Sorry, my hair is a mess, but I quite like it. It is pretty comfortable. It's definitely going to be very transferable because all these lipsticks are not going to stay on my lips forever. But this is my finished look. What do you guys think? Everything has been quite mixed feelings. I think my biggest disappointment was maybe the eyeshadow palette. It has its pigment, but you have to work hard, and I know for like $3.50, what do you expect? I think the concealer is quite nice. My eyes are slightly creasing, but I think they will always crease. Like I always have just the bags under my eyes, and just in general, I like the lashes. I know I look a bit ridiculous, but I do really like them. Everything else is pretty fine. I mean, I have some more videos coming up soon of some newer makeup, so hope you guys can like look forward to that. So let me know what you've picked up recently, anything new that you've been loving. Please let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on any of my social medias because I'm always active on there. Thank you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.